We had a near disaster today. Uh, Karla, who just came back from the hospital, she took someone else's pills. Wasn't her fault, really. The med tech came in, put the pills down on the table next to John, whose pills they were, but he was busy on a computer, iPad, trying to get it to work for Lester. And to get it out of his way, he moved the pill from one side to the other. Well, in doing so, Karla sees the pills and thinks they're hers, so she pops them in her mouth and winds up taking the pills. Well, somehow or another, the med tech finds out that the pills she had taken, maybe it's all right, whatever it was, were not hers. So she tried to get her to spit them out, but by then, Karla had already eaten 4 of them. Well, okay, so, and about a half hour earlier, the nurse, who's normally here at all times, his wife got locked out of the car or house or somewhere, and he had to go find her and let her in. And because he's gone, so here we have this inexperienced med tech not knowing what to do. The nurse came back, the fire department arrived, and that's the way it stands as of now. I don't know whether she's still here or not. I don't think it probably, although she was very confused, more confused than normal. So those pills were beginning to affect her to a certain extent. But normally, it's not going to kill you to get someone else's pills. They did that to me once, got another person's pills entirely. But I live to tell the tale. So, but as it is, as you know, if you check into this thing, pills, doctors and pills kill more people than automobile accidents. So this happened because the med tech did not follow the rules exactly on how to handle pills. What they're supposed to do, give the pills to the patient and watch the patient take the pills and take the little cup that they come in and make sure that they're all gone. But she didn't do that. So they'll tighten up a while, and then it'll go along a while, a few months, and everything will relax and we'll be back to normal. I didn't go see Kay today. I called up at 10 o'clock last night, and a human being was still answering the phone at the shuttle, so I told him to cancel my ride. Well, apparently the manifest for me had already been printed up, so whoever got the manifest next morning for that bus that comes here thought I was still going to go over there, but I never heard of anyone coming here. But my driver picking me up thought I should be there, and didn't apparently check her computer, but just looked at the manifest. And so she apparently raised a fuss because she thought I was supposed to be there. Anyway, she's, I guess that it turned out all right. But this is a gal that's going to go to Darmstadt in just a few days on the 15th. And she just got married. So she picks me up quite frequently, so she didn't really look at her computer, otherwise she would have known that I wasn't on over there. Update on Karla. Karla is still gone. She's in the hospital. That apparently was a very serious problem because she's not there. Her name is upside down, so you can't read it, so they'll know not to put food at her place. And so she was very confused. You could tell that. It was an immediate. So it would be interesting to know which pill was so important to her. Anyway, she wasn't there for noon, so we'll see how it comes out.
Intersection, a Libyan government fighter warns us to drive as fast as possible. Islamic State sharpshooters are firing on anything crossing the road.
Stop.
Suddenly, these fighters spot an Islamic State suicide car bomb being driven straight at our position. As we rushed inside to take cover, a Libyan fighter shot the incoming armoured car with an RPG, killing the driver and stopping the vehicle in its tracks.
It looks like the assault was well away. Just heard the car big explosion. We don't know what happened, but these guys are all firing off around this corner here. It's really kicking off here. Okay. So here you can see the car bomb. This is the car bomb that went up outside. That's what all the shooting just was. They were trying to... It's really, really dangerous here.
From Sirte,